Welcome back. How you getting on? So today, I've decided I'm going to play a little game called Disco Elysium. I was going to play this a while ago, but then I realised that it was having a wee update that was going to give you all of the kind of conversations and stuff in one. Well, basically all voiced. So I thought, well, I may as well wait till that's active, you know. And so that's what I did. And now that's all active, we can play a bit of Disco Elysium. Um, Deal with some weird and wonderful ideas and some strange concepts and a lot of odd stuff going on with our detective, who doesn't really get involved in the action side of things, shall we say, who's more interested in the deep thinking side of it. And it's quite an interesting sort of game that we're going to play. I'll just pop over to this screen here. This is the kind of game. So yeah, it's kind of like an RPG sort of thing. If you don't know what Disco Elysium is, essentially you create your character based around, mainly based around kind of mental strength and power, if you like, in order to be a bit more intelligent, I suppose, rather than just an action sort of game. Also, while we're on the subject of strange sort of things, I found this book in my house, just here, which is 500 of the weirdest and wackiest websites. Now, normally you read one of these books, right, and they've got a strange idea of what's weird and what's wacky. So like this, for example, it's something called Automatic Complaint Generator, which automatically generates a complaint letter. Had a look at it, wasn't very good. Very generic sort of things. April Fool's Online, for example. And then there's one here which was interesting to me. A website called Mondegreen Madness. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop up a little thing before we start playing anything with the game. I want to have a quick look at some of this just to see exactly what kind of stuff's involved in this. So, I'm going to show you this. This is my browser window. A lot of these websites, now bear in mind, this book came out in the year 2000, so a lot of these websites don't exist anymore. A lot of these websites do not exist in the normal way. However, we can look at the Wayback Machine, which allows us to go to these websites. Oh, they couldn't go to that one because of a symbol on the thing that for some reason my keyboard doesn't have on it. So instead, what I'll do with this one is I'm going to go to. I need to go to there. And this, right? So this is a similar sort of thing. This is something called, so that was called Mondegreen Madness. Now this is, wait, I need to move that because it's hiding part of the website. So what this is basically misheard lyrics. Now there is a website called kissthisguy.com, which is based on the line from the Jimi Hendrix song, I can't remember the name of for some weird reason right now. But there's a line where it says, "Excuse me while I kiss the sky," and it's misheard by people as "Excuse me while I kiss this guy," essentially, and that's where the kind of idea of it comes from. Now, and this kind of tells you the history of it. So as you can see, a Scottish ballad by the name of the Bonnie Earl of Murray. Here you see, ye Highlands and ye Lowlands, oh where hae ye been? They hae slay the Earl of Murray and Lady Mondegreen. Now what the lyric actually was on there was, as you can see here, slay the Earl of Murray and lay him on the green. And so this was like lyrics that have obviously been misheard and changed. You know, people have said something. And some of them are interesting, some of them seem like they might be legitimate, you know. I misheard that, like this one, there's a wino down the road, should have stolen Oreos. As we wind on down the road. That probably pretty similar. Van Halen, running with my billfold, running with the devil, running with the devil. I don't hear that, to be honest, but you know, I can understand that it's possibly something that might have happened. Bring me Steve Winwood's Higher Love. Bake me a pie of love. I could see somebody mishearing it as that, or bring me an iron lung, yeah. I can light bananas with my nose on fire. I can light it. I mean, maybe. I can't remember that bit of the song specifically. Everybody's crazy about a shot glass man instead of a sharp dressed man. Yeah, maybe you misheard it that way. Paul Young's Every Time You Go Away. Every time you go away, you take a piece of meat with you instead of a piece of me with you. But that kind of works. I don't know that song. There was one though that I saw, like Secret Agent Man. People have misheard it as Secret Asian Man. I'm sure more than once. I'm sure more than once. I Want to Be Sedated by the Ramones. Someone hears I Want a Piece of Bacon. 24 hours ago, I want a piece of bacon. Yeah, I can hear it. You've got Mud on Your Face. Front disc brakes. Doesn't sound like a big disgrace to me. I sometimes wish I'd never been boiled in oil. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I sometimes wish. If you've been boiled in oil, I would think you would always wish that you'd never been boiled in oil, right? Elvis Presley, Everybody in a Wholesale Block turns into Everyone in a Wholesale Frock. Yeah, okay. His car is four-wheel drive. His car is warm and dry. I don't really hear that one, to be honest. Pink Floyd, No Dark Sarcasm in the Classroom becomes No Dukes of Hazzard in the Classroom, even though the Dukes of Hazzard was not on TV when this song was recorded. And No Dog's Orgasm in the Classroom. Yeah, okay. If you mispronounce the word orgasm, I suppose. That one's a bit worrying. Jeremy spoke in class today turns to Jeremy spoken crack today, considering the subject matter of the thing. He wasn't doing that, but yeah. I've got a backache from loving you, Robert Palmer. Yeah. Is it not Doctor? Is it backache? Yeah. I've got 2 tickets to paradise. I got 2 chickens with parrot eyes. Yeah, maybe. Let me see what else. Revved up like a juice, wrapped up like a douche. Everybody knows that one, right? That's a pretty common one. Now here's one that I don't think was a specifically, and I want to say I'm very sorry about the language used in this, but this one here, I don't think that was a misheard lyric. I think rather that was something that was being used to make fun of Madonna, and possibly, you know, I don't think that one was a misheard lyric. That's all I'm saying. I don't even want to say it. Rocket Man burning all the trees off every lawn, maybe. What else is there? I supply the face for Eyes Without a Face. I supply the face. Yeah, maybe. After the Poison Summer is gone. After the Boys of Summer are gone, of course. Peter Gabriel, don't you know you've got to shock the monkey turns to chocolate monkeys. And what about Dreams from Pink Floyd? Fleetwood Mac. When the rainbow shaves you clean, you'll know. I can't say I've ever misheard it as that, but some people apparently have. Stuffing my face with his fingers instead of strumming my fate with his fingers. Feliz Navidad turns into Police Have a Dog, because apparently some people don't understand that Spanish is a language. Strange Magic becomes Stretch My Dick. No. Medieval woman. I suppose evil, because it doesn't just go evil woman. Maybe. Warm smell of Colitas rising up through there turns to warm smell of policemen rising up through the air. So they've just changed Colitas to policemen, or collegiates if you prefer. You don't bring me flowers. Sell it. Yeah, Reverend Blue Jeans. What else? I'm looking for something. That was just stupid. I really don't like him, Dr. Cashpot. Where did they think Rock the Casbah came from in the title, I wonder? They got some Clapton, which we won't be talking about, because Eric Clapton's a dick. I get locked out, so I go out again. What else have we got? King Carnes. Yeah. Now, for someone from America, that word there isn't so much of an issue. In the UK, that word is a little bit offensive, so yeah. She's got better days besides. So they didn't read the title of the song as Betty Davis Eyes, no? What else have we got that's kind of funny? Hit me with your pet shark instead of hit me with your best shot. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's a lot of these websites, and what I'll maybe do is I'll maybe take a look at one every now and again when we're on. It turns out taking care of business turns into making carrot biscuits. Standing on my mama's porch, the summer seemed to last forever. Staring at my mama's corpse, the summer seemed to last. What exactly was he doing? What exactly was he doing in that person's mind in that song? What exactly was he doing? Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza, instead of course, Tiny Dancer. There's the Jimi Hendrix one from Purple Haze. I remember. Excuse me while I kiss the sky turns into Excuse me while I kiss this guy. The girl with kaleidoscope eyes and Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds turns into the girl with colitis goes by. That's not the first time we've heard that, is it? She's got a tick in her eye. Ticket to ride. There's a bad moon on the rise. There's a bathroom on the right. There's a bathroom on the right. I don't know. The Stroke, the song Strolling Stuntman, and Deep Purple, Slow Walking Walter, the fire engine guy. Who thought that it was that exactly? Who thought that it was that? Anyway, that's just a little thing that I was going to do. So we might take a look at that. I mean, over time, this is 500 of the weirdest and wackiest websites. There are some that just sound really rubbish and don't sound either weird or wacky, like the citizen self-arrest form, where you can do a self-citizen's arrest. I'm not sure why you would do that. Or a staring contest on the internet. Yes. A site that gives you excuses to use for various things. Might be quite funny, I suppose. A few other little bits and pieces that we might do now and again. But for now, we're going to play Disco Elysium. That's what we started for. That's what we're here for. And we're going to create a new character. I did play this for a little bit just to kind of get to grips with it, but as I say, I decided I was going to wait until the voice acting became a thing. I'm aware that the music is inaudible, so I've just been talking without any backing. So let's just get started and create our own character. And here we are. So, do we have any further ability points? These are all the ability points we can have. So, motorics, how agile we are. Physique, how strong we are. Psyche, how emotionally intelligent we are. And intellect, raw brain power, how smart we are. So, what I might do is I might take that down and let's just boost our physique score just a little bit, just so it's not totally weak. 4422. Does that sound okay? Good intelligence-wise. These other things not so much. These are more important, really, in the game, I find. These are, or at least from what I've played of it, these are certainly appear to be more important. So we'll make those the higher ones and these the lower ones, and we'll see how it goes. So that's those bits. The next thing we've got is we can pick some skills, or sorry, we can select a signature skill. So we can go for logic, which isn't a bad option actually. But I'm just trying to think what I want as my kind of signature skill. As these are quite low, I feel like maybe I'm not going to take one from there. But do I want to keep my morale up? I'm thinking I want something in intellect to be higher. I think we're going to take the visual calculus just because it's a bit better for dealing with the sort of crime scene type things that we're going to have. And so that is going to be our signature skill, visual calculus. We can pick up other stuff later on as we level up and do things, but that's kind of the most important thing at the moment. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It's their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. Is that true? Who knows? Let's start the game.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness.
Hopefully that volume should be alright. Not too loud. Not too quiet.
No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Do I not? Okay.
Ever.
Good.
Never, ever.
Never, ever?
Never, ever, baby.
Why does that sound like Jack Sparrow? Let's just keep on non-existing then.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle.
Or
No ex-wives are
Butcher from The
contained
Boys.
within it.
Oh, are they not? What was that about? X something?
An awareness creeps up on you.
My limbic system's taking over now.
Lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic
Said it.
sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you.
Right.
This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Oh yeah, but I think we need that awareness, don't we? Don't we need that awareness?
Ex-love.
I think so.
Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after
So there's gonna be a
all
lot
the
of
damage you
voice
suffered
going over,
to get
obviously.
here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
No, I want off now. I like pain. Alonzi? Never let me go. Or no, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light. And wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
Well, we could stick in this bit at the start of the game for a while if we wanted to, and just keep saying, no, I want to stay here. But I think we should let ourselves off.
What was back there? Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not?
A lot of listening
sense
involved in the
yourself
game as well, though.
marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
A little bit, possibly. Possibly a little.
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
I should ask what's out there. Wait, I did this to myself?
Yes. Your one disco mother.
Disco. So disco being used as to suggest a sort of cool person. Kind of awesome kind of guy, you know, I don't know. Well, what's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there.
Giant ball of planet.
And evil apes.
People.
And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball.
that
You're one of them.
is pretty much
It's basically all
pretty much life, isn't
evil
it?
apes juking it out on a giant ball.
I mean, roughly how big's the ball exactly?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
It's huge. Massive. And how small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
Infinitesimally small. And this duking it out, what's all that about?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face.
It's not quite right, but okay. Yeah, that sounds like something I want to do. Go for it.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation.
I'm sparked back into life.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it.
We're back.
The limbed and headed machine
Eventually.
of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing,
So
dancing to disco
the voice acting
music.
that's been added is definitely quite interesting as well.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Okay, Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck in a minute. Here, do you know, I had... What's this? What's this? Oh, I see, so with this integration I can actually have, like... I can ask people to pick something. I turned on the Twitch integrations and I was just interested to see kind of how it works. So I've got the little tab there that I can ask people to... And what does that do? And that kind of gives me some time to think, maybe? I don't know, it's interesting. So anyway, Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck in a minute. Please, no, I changed my mind, take me back. No, I'm not scared, I'm a champion! There.
The stench of liquor
Mother, I'm
rises
scared.
from your mouth.
So that's interesting, so I can choose that.
An ungodly headache.
An ungodly headache? Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your
What sort of
skull,
creature does this?
trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
From hell. So yeah, it's interesting.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice claim on motor carriage.
That's a horrible sounding car if that's what that is. Wakey wakey! I don't know what that actually is. That face with the little infinity symbol on it. But there we are, we're in our pants and face down on the floor. In a place. And we've got some stuff lying around that we can look at. Magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red. So we've drunk a whole bottle of wine, just in case you're wondering. And what's this over here? Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. He must have had enough of it. Freaked out. Never had one of those nights. This reel-to-reel tape player's still on. Rolling empty. We need to pick up our clothes. So I can hold the tab button to highlight stuff that I can pick up if I want, but... Put his trousers on. Let's go.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut
I got my
pants.
keys.
It says, whirling in rags.
Whirling in rags.
There is a single key on the ring.
That's the place that we're in.
Number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Thanks, pal. So let's just have a quick look in the bathroom. Maybe there's some clothes here. Looks like that might be a shirt. He's got a sore head. What have we got? Bottles of wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Not like a bubble bath or something, because that would be silly. There's a wee shirt. Let's have that. Is that something useful? So we've got a white shirt and some brown trousers. Lovely. Those are the items we have. Here's our inventory. Let's pop that away. We can look in this mirror here and look at the state that we're in. Was that's not the mirror, sorry, that's another door that we can't open.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken
I
sink.
know there's a mirror, but...
In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet
So
off.
we've ripped off part of the tap. Brilliant.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot
Just
see
see an
yourself,
outline.
just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no
I
memory
don't know what my
of
face
the
looks like.
thing
It's that bad.
underneath the soft vapor.
Let's wipe
As
the mirror.
you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror.
See what we can see.
Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never.
You won't like it.
overcome it.
You're not going to like what you see. Well,
Behold.
I don't care. Woo. Oh no, maybe I should care. That's what I look like.
You have no idea
Red
what
nose.
this thing is, do you?
Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. Face for late stage. Let's say I'm
It
some kind of
appears you're also
superstar.
dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face.
Rigor mortis.
Oh wait,
My face is
is
just
that an expression?
stuck in one
Are
expression.
you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I think it might be because I'm a superstar. Shall we just go down that road? I think it must be because I'm a
Please stop.
superstar.
It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, this is what
You
superstars
can't,
do.
Can you? It's like
I
it's
can't
not
take
even
the look off my
voluntary
face now.
anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
No.
What does it even mean?
What's
is
the emotion I'm
you're
trying to convey? Yeah, we could do that, look. What have we got? Superstardom, of course, that's one option. God, I don't know, it's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. Insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic, I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. Or it's an expression of pain. Well, we may as well keep going down this road, right?
You should check yourself for a pulse, superstar. From here, it looks like a cadaverous spasm.
Let's check a
You
pulse.
find no sign of life on your swollen neck. However, putting your hand on
Now
your
you can
chest
see some of these are
reveals an
very
irregular
difficult to
heartbeat.
succeed at.
You appear to be alive.
I don't think I'm mentally strong enough to succeed at this. 28% chance to succeed. Let's see what happens.
Like the rest of you,
Yeah,
It
we
comes
failed.
from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know
So,
for now.
we can't do any of that. Let's just leave it alone. He's not sensible enough to get anywhere with that. So I really like I really like the look of this game. Obviously before it came out, and it is really enjoyable. Got my Disco blazer. We're having a good day, all told. We're finding all of our stuff. Do I need to move myself somewhere on the screen? It might make sense to put myself up there. Except that's going to be in the way of all the options for answering questions. Do we need to see all this stuff on the bottom? Well, let's just leave it as it is. I'll put myself up there so that that's visible. I need that shoe. Give me that shoe. So we found one shoe, but we need to find the other one. I can press the tab key, that shows me stuff that's here. There's a tie or something on the...
This fan has 2 chain pull switches.
There's a
One ends
fan
in
with
a
a
tiny
tie
fan,
on it, look.
The other in
Can
a
I just
neck.
grab the tie?
A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the
Doesn't want to
blades.
admit that it's his tie.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach
Wants to
itself
reattach
your
itself
neck
to my neck.
so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
We have to try the skill check, don't we? Grab the tie. See what
You
happens.
reach out to
It's a
grab the
fail.
tie, but what's this?
Oh no,
Diffuse
we've got
radiating
a
chest
pain.
Doom comes over you.
Do you know what? Let's just go down. Let's just put ourselves down there. Most of what's visible down there is okay. Yeah, we didn't. We grab our chest.
This is bad.
I've just lost a
Feels like sharp
health point. I've
stones
only got
grinding
2.
your chest and keeping you from moving for quite a long time.
I hope I don't die at the start of the game.
Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying.
Yeah, it is.
Finally, the pressure recedes.
There we go. We
You find
regained the
yourself
1
covered
health.
in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Let's pull the fan.
The blades come
Thing.
squeaking to a halt.
There we go.
It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Wait. Right, there. It's a higher chance of me
You
actually
sweep up
succeeding
and
at it
touch
now.
the tie.
There we go. We
Snap.
catch the tie.
It's released from the blade. Warning, warning.
It's no longer
the
contained.
tie is no longer
What's it going to do to
contained.
us? Probably nothing.
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colourful
A
tie.
fantastically horrific tie.
With 4 or 5 different patterns.
One of them
Not reminds
might be
you of
vomit,
moose.
to be honest.
If it's your friend, why was it up there? Who
Yeah,
ties
good
their
question.
friend to a ceiling fan? Maybe this thing is dangerous. Somehow.
Maybe it is.
An ominous, foreboding feeling fills you as you look at the tie.
Put the light on.
A terrible mistake.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. The
Fine, I'll
lights
turn it off.
are off.
There you go. We'll turn it off. Now we need to find our other shoe, because we can't go out into the world with only 1 shoe. Oh, there's this broken window here. Look.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Let's assess the
The
damage.
shards face outward. Whatever broke
So
the
something
window
got thrown
came from the inside.
through the window. Did I break it with my own hands? It's the
A
only
fine
option.
web
So
of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
sorry. So what did this to me?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments,
No fragments.
on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Okay. Well, let's see. What's the size of the
It is
hole?
too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture.
Something heavy
You're looking for something heavy
and larger than my
and
fist.
larger than your
I think we
fist.
can say that this is probably my shoe.
The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well
I
as
think
your
that must be
foot.
my shoe.
It would have also
I
been
assume.
heavy enough if thrown with force.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I
You
smashed it with
smashed
my
the
own
window
shoe.
with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside.
The door to
The
it
door
should
to
be
it should be
outside.
outside your room.
Maybe it wasn't me.
You mean someone else took your
Someone else
shoe
took my
and
shoe.
smashed the window with it?
Maybe.
This person also forced the drinks on you.
Exactly. That's right. That's what I'm saying. All this person did was they just made me do things I didn't want to do. I should go and
The
get the
window
shoe.
agrees. Its cracked smile
Oh,
is
I
cold
hit the
and
wrong option
sparkly.
there. But I still need my shoe. Right, so there's a window. There's not much to see here. So I guess we've got to leave the room. Maybe we'll find it if we go out of the room. I've still got a very sore head. I think there is a way. Let's go see what's over here. Something on the table. Go have a look. Is that some money? Let's have the money. We could do with some money. I'll tell you what we're going to do. There's a person we can speak to over there, but I'm going to go out this door to see if we can see that shoe. Like a wee balcony. And also we can have a look at the world outside. Skill points can also buy new thought cabinet slots. Or forget old thoughts. Lovely. There we go. Look, there's the shoe. Person sitting down there. We've got a broken fence. The music's quite good in the background. Right, I think we're done.
There they both are.
Yay!
identical
Got both shoes now.
Both copiously green.
Green
and
shoes, man.
indiscriminate
Green
snakes
snakeskin shoes.
Reunited on
My
your
God.
feet. Like two baby crocodiles.
How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced.
We didn't need to heal our morale,
Feels
but we
like
did
the
anyway.
only good thing about you right now. Truthfully.
That's the only good thing about me. Excellent. Right, so what do we have in here? We've got our inventory, which has now got a pair of shoes. We've got a tie. It's got a horrible pattern on it. With this, we can go through all the items, and interactable things, and all the rest. And here we've got our tasks. So at the moment, our tasks are hidden, but that may change shortly. Oh, we've got another thought gestating above our head there, haven't we? Let's go back inside first, and then we can kind of move on from there. I think. Right. So let's go chat to this person, because it looks like this person must be next to me. The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Not 1951.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises
Oh.
a cigarette to her lips.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
Seems a little perplexed.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
I'm a businessman. Now let's ask her why she called me an officer.
Because you're a police officer.
There we go.
Sir.
You're shitting
I'm
me.
not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
Possibly. All this time?
You've been here for 3 days.
3
on
days?
Official police business, no less.
What business?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far,
I can't do that one.
mostly drinking.
Why don't I remember being a police officer? Or who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? I don't think I can do that one. 28%. Is it worth the risk of probably taking a morale drop? Who in the right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Seems like a good option.
Don't be so harsh
Uh-huh.
on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police
They let almost
officer.
anyone be a police officer, do they?
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Better let it go, say nothing. Actually, I can see why they wouldn't trust me with the law. I have the right character. What, getting absolutely hammered out of your face all the time? I don't know if that's right. But let's
A
choose it.
fondness for contradictory statements.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's true. I get these tidbits of information sometimes. Little facts like trivia. Gives me a detective-y vibe. No, I've thrown my shoe out the window. I deduced this from the direction of the shards. Yes, what you said. I can't come up with anything. Throw my shoe out the window.
Extraordinary.
I mean, it's the first bit of thought that we've had, isn't it?
She doesn't actually think
That
it's
and
all that
waking up out of
extraordinary.
our stupor. No, obviously she doesn't think it's extraordinary. You didn't have to tell me that rhetoric, thanks. Why don't I remember being a cop?
Could it be because of the drinking?
Possibly. I mean, you know, we've got to think about that. That's a possibility. Well, okay. I'm not going to try the expression on her. I look like a bloody idiot. Should get going
Of
now.
course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around
I don't
here.
like police around here.
She looks back at you. a light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
So there we go. That is our neighbour. And that also tells us what we needed to know about herself, that we're a police officer. We might not have been able to work out before. She left a nice long stub in the ashtray, it's still smoking. So she obviously didn't want anything to do with me. Can hear music just pounding away. It's a weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Let's go down the stairs. See what's happening downstairs in the world. So here we are. We're inside what I guess is like a hotel slash bar. Here we go. What's this? This is where lyrics would be. A big karaoke mic waiting for someone to sing into. Good idea. Maybe we should do that. Speakers connected to the radio, the music seasoned with static. Yeah, obviously. Let's have a look at the stuff and then we'll chat to the guy. Oh wait, what's
You
this?
should totally sing karaoke here.
I should
The
sing
first chance you
karaoke.
get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
My oceanic soul. My soul's cubic contents obscured by the hangover.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside.
Needs to be heard. Sing my
It needs
way.
to be
No,
heard.
wait.
Through a PA system,
Of course. Yeah, through a PA system.
by other people.
What should I sing when it comes to... This goes well with the theory I'm developing. I'm a down on my luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a
Possibly.
cop with prominent jawline? Yes.
Possibly
Sadly,
we've been mistaken for a cop.
You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
What should I sing?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation,
Lamentation.
but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
What? But I was thinking I could sing something happy. Why would I want to sing something sad? Some sort of lament? Sing something happy to
No,
get
no.
people going.
Don't sing the happy song.
Sing a happy
Stupid.
song.
Sing the sad song.
The happy song's
It's
stupid.
profound. I have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
So I didn't get a choice there, really. I have to sing something tragic, and that's all there is to it. Well, okay, we'll get to that at some point. What's this say? Sweet menu board. The menu's been wiped clean, only the word Monday is written on it. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts in a man's writing. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. What's this? The door's bolted. It says kitchen reserved for personnel until 1. We've also got something else. The soft power of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone's in there, working away. Let's have a chat to the guy behind the counter. He's doing taxidermy.
A man in his late 20s stands
He's doing
behind
taxidermy.
the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks
Seems
down
like he
at
doesn't
you.
want to talk to me.
That was disdain in his eyes. Even now,
Disdain?
he's obviously ignoring you.
Fuck you!
Looks like he's not a fan.
I sense you're not a fan.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Hero cop, he says.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with
Oh, I
this?
wonder. Possibly, eh? You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're
Given the
right.
fact that we
Did.
definitely trashed the
It
hotel
took me
room.
3 days not to.
What have we been doing all that time?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
But when he's here, I've been a problem, right?
A competent work of taxidermy.
Taxidermied
White and
seabird.
brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying.
Not the best place to do
One
it,
of his
though, is it? I
wings
mean,
broken.
if you're going to do
The
taxidermy,
man
don't do it
is
on the
trying
counter of
to
your
mend
bar.
it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it.
Right.
Most likely on a wall.
Okay.
This
He's
is
stolen
the
it.
skua. The seabird. is
Oh,
the
wait.
symbol for
Yeah, I
the
know what happened with this. I'm not saying a
discovery
word.
of the Lindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right
Well, there we
now.
go. That's where we are right now.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks through the doors. A man in a bomber jacket's tapping his foot on the
Why
floor.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
Doing my buddy.
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating
He's not
on the
gonna
bird
answer.
instead.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Alright, what's the difference
I have
there?
3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends to
3
bark
cafeterias to
me.
manage.
I'm only standing
Sorry to
in.
be, sorry to interrupt you then. Where did Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
When?
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but
He's hiding
is
something.
hiding something.
She just
So
what?
now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
Right, okay. I'll forget it then, I guess. We're going to see who this is over by the doors in a minute. I want to see what all the other stuff is first. Oh, there he is, in fact. Sign reads, Mess Hall reserved for union members. Doors open 4 o'clock. No, don't talk to the lady yet. What's that? Royal pinball machine that's been unplugged. Unfortunately. Chat to this lady.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Shouldn't keep your colleague waiting. Alright, so she doesn't want to talk to me just now because my colleague is waiting. Is there anything else that I can do here while we're standing around? No, just leave. So I guess we better talk to him.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Looks like he's waiting for me.
Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand.
He's not going to be a happy man.
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in
Hurl
death's
himself
way to
in
save
death's
you.
way.
You are sure of this, but why?
Hold on, who is he?
He is your half-brother.
My half-brother? Alright.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi.
If he's my
Lieutenant,
half-brother, why has he got to
1957.
introduce himself?
You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
But if he's my half-brother, you lied, didn't you?
This
You lied.
is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself.
No,
Get creative. Conceptualize.
I think we should make up a name for myself, right? I think we should probably roll to make up a name for ourselves, just because it's more interesting than just coming up with, I don't know my name. We gotta give it a try at least, right? I guess.
Concentration makes you squint your
succeeded.
eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest.
My name
fire
should be deep
looming
gold and
over the
orange.
horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising.
Some kind of
from your breath.
synesthesia
You
or
are
something.
2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Say it's not yet time.
Okay then.
That just confused the guy even more.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the
I
manager?
mean, I talked to him briefly. He didn't have much to say to me, to be honest.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise
Hungover mostly, I'm sure, or very drunk. Yeah, just talk to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area.
So
Now that I'm here.
I think
as well.
he's come. He's
I
come
understand
to.
Sin is out back, right?
He's come to actually focus me on actually solving the crime that we're here to solve.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped
full
out the
force?
initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
I think we just go through all of these options, right?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest. And then
Skim the
just
surface.
Skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not
Maybe
an
it's-
inter-district
I mean, it
practice.
seems like a pretty sensible practice to do if you're a policeman, right? I have,
Yeah.
yes.
But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Yeah, I suppose.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body?
Mhm.
I don't like dead
Sure.
bodies.
But did you take it down from the tree?
Look,
Does
man,
that mean
you
the
know,
body is no longer in the
yeah.
tree?
No.
So the body is still in the tree.
Look, man, like, that's just like your opinion. So the body's still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in
Look.
the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body
So
to
there's a body in a
remain
tree.
In the tree.
Yeah, I'm sure he would have preferred that, but unfortunately you can't always get what you want.
where it has been
But if you
hanging
try
for 7
sometimes.
days straight. We
For a
should go
week.
there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
How can you be sure I'm a policeman?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41.
But I might not
You
be
have
him.
the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
So on my jacket. So wait, the police actually gave me this horrible green jacket. Nice.
I
That's
suppose
a
you could be
uniform?
impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
You might be a little bit worried though.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs.
Yeah.
What he's saying is he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
Oh, okay, sure. Well, let's just say I mean the Rat Squad.
No need for derogatory terms. They're only doing their
Oh, I
job.
see. He's one of those sorts, is he? He said insignia, these white rectangles?
Yes,
But they're just white rectangles.
they're not just white rectangles.
Yes, they are.
They bear
They're just
halogen
white
mark
rectangles.
with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Ravachol West.
Oh, okay. Is that what that's for?
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again,
Hmm.
it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Sure, but should I not have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up. Or, I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge. Just, look, I have my badge. I have my badge. I think we'll have to choose I have my... I'm gonna... No, we're gonna say
Losing your
we didn't have it.
identification card is a serious matter.
No.
My vehicle has a short
So I
life.
need to report
You
my
can use
card,
it to
my
report your
badge missing.
I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Right, okay. But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night.
I
and
did.
The night before.
Heavily.
You're still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
I'm sure you probably have.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our number one.
Yeah, I understand, but maybe I should clear my head first, before we look for a dead body.
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
What if I told you I'm not really a police
We all
officer?
feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid.
Well, yeah, there is. If you've got a
What
job as
remains
in
is
the
that
police.
There is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one
So we
else
need to work out who put a dead body up a tree.
And then, soon after, dead bodies would be dangling from all the trees.
That's probably true, yeah.
But first, we have to take it down.
Okay, fair enough. Let's roll.
After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party.
Good.
You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Excellent, we can do that. So we've got a couple of missions now. We can inspect the victim's body, we can interview the cafeteria manager, we can report our badge missing, and we can possibly sing karaoke if we can get a sad song. I'm going to say probably not, to be honest. But if we find one, maybe we will. Well, let's go outside. Oh wait, no. What's this? What do we have here? A bottle of rum's been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid spilling out. But we can't do anything. Okay. What about this guy? What's he up to? Man sleeping wearing mudcake boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Lieutenant, who's this?
No idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines, the logistics company who owns and operates.
Steal his
the
headache
harbor.
tablets. Why is he sleeping during the day?
Possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor.
He's tired.
There's not much to do. aside
We
from
can't
drinking
do that
and
one
sleeping.
because we'll fail. But let's pick up the pills.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
I think we probably do.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored
So
in the bottom
magnesium,
left
down
corner
here
of
I
the
can
screen
click
above
it
your character
and it'll
portrait.
boost my morale.
Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
At the moment our morale's fine, so we don't need to use it. But we've got it if we need it. I was going to leave, but we have to go and talk to the guy first. What does that say? Summer door closed for the winter. They've got a door for different seasons of the year. Oh, maybe the other
man
way.
with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching.
Allows the air to
He
flow
drops
in.
the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
He's not talking to me anymore.
Mr. Gart, right?
He's not talking to me.
You run this place.
He's talking to my pal,
Yes.
Kitsuragi.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
So what, I've got to decide, like, my name here. I still haven't decided. The option we had before was it was golden orange like a forest fire, wasn't it? So we should probably choose what's golden orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor.
Are you kidding me?
No, help me out.
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell
I smell like liquor and I'm orange.
And you're orange.
So my name is you. I don't think you thought that one through, mate.
See? Everyone agrees it's your color scheme. We're
But that's
on the
definitely my
right
colour
track
scheme,
with
at
this
least, so
name
that's good.
thing.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
A week.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us
Yeah,
to
but
do it,
the point
I
is
need
that
you
I've
to
been here
step
for a
forward.
week and I haven't done it. So I can understand why you might be a little bit annoyed.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze.
Ow.
Then he
A
gives
sore hand.
in.
He gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it
It
also
took us a
you
while
a
to arrive at the
call
scene.
us. It was you who placed
This is the
call,
police officer who's
correct?
been here for days.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you.
And where's she?
She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Okay.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Aha! So now he's got her telephone number as well. We can make a phone call to her.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
Is he a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in
He lives in
Jamrock.
Jamrock.
I only sometimes
Sounds like a
come to
great
keep
place.
An eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Turn the audio up just a touch.
But you still know your way around, yes?
I mean, a little he
In case
probably
we need
does, right?
directions.
He knows his way from wherever he gets here and how he gets to work.
Yes, I know where some things are, but
And anywhere
as
he
I
might go
said,
for lunch,
I
probably.
don't live here. I just used to work here. And
Presumably.
I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
He's not
I
going to
didn't
start
imply
working
it.
here again.
Detective,
But he's currently working here.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your
So now I've got to ask questions.
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Yeah. I can't imagine why.
Behind this building,
Where's
there's
Body?
a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through
Go
that.
out the door.
Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence.
Oh, that's the hole in
A
the fence we
really
saw.
Big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Is it? What, the whole cavalry? I don't think it was that big, mate.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole?
Did I make that?
It's
I
implied
don't
in
think
his
I made the
voice.
hole. Who killed
I
him?
don't know who killed
Well,
him.
that'd be nice and
I'm
easy.
not
Who
the
killed him?
police.
Oh, case
That's
over. See you
your
later,
job.
guys. Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
And why did Sylvie go away?
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No, I asked you where. Now I'm asking why.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back.
And because he asked for her
I
number.
asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Maybe I can appreciate that. I don't know, mate.
thank you.
We'll have to see. Mystery solved.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed
Mystery
to be
solved.
investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
Which one? Which one? Stuff gets my nerves. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything is something to do with everything. Don't know, and you're right. I probably shouldn't have asked. I guess I like to be thorough. Let's go with this one. Stuff gets my nerves. I'm a feminist.
What?
There's one thing I know about myself is that I'm a total raging feminist. You heard me. Do you have a phallus in your ear? I said, I mean, come on. We're doing that one.
But
Do you
there
have
is
a phallus
timetable
in your
for
ear?
this investigation dictated to us by the stages of decomposition, and it says we need to
Inexplicable.
move on.
Really? Okay.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, Go to your thought cabinet.
So yeah, there's like
and
thought
internalize
things
it
that you
with
can
special
build, and
bonuses and
as you do
effects.
things throughout, you kind of get to grips with them. That's all.
Let's go.
We gain 30 experience.
Not so fast, Mr. Feminist.
Oh, here we go.
You owe me 130 real.
130? I've only got 40.
The multi-pattern necktie
Whatever they are.
tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility!
Slip away
You don't
unnoticed.
like those.
I can't do that. What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Alright, a mock aristocratic accent.
the IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve
There we go.
currency.
So it's money.
Whatever part of the world you're in.
And that's my money there.
It's safe to assume
Not enough.
He means you owe him some money.
By real, do you mean some form of street cred?
No, you don't owe me street cred.
Owe me
You
street
owe me
cred.
money. You
You can't trade in street cred, mate, I'm afraid.
Real.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
What exactly is money?
What are
Here we
you,
go.
philosopher?
Since I, actually I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room,
Oh yeah,
or 8
it's
bottles
otherwise,
and
otherwise
no
worthless
tax
pieces
or
of paper.
orchestra. We
I
use
get
it
you.
for everything, really.
Interesting. Where do I get money from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can
Where'd
take
you get
bribes,
money
I guess.
from?
Sorry, I don't think cops can take bribes.
Yeah, were you going to offer me money, were you?
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Let's show them the coins I found. Is this money?
Yes, it is.
That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right? No. Let's try it.
No, you see, that's 40 cents.
Oh, that's 40
Cents
cents.
are
There
a
we go.
form of currency. 100
But hey, I
cents
only owe him,
real.
only owe him
I'm leaving those
129.60 now.
Come back when you have 130 real.
What? No, 129.60 because I just gave you 40 cents. 100 times smaller.
Yes,
Let's just annoy the guy. But that's horrible.
it is.
Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Darkness rides. Yeah, let's
It
do that.
does, doesn't it?
Let's take the money back for now. So we got our money back, but we need to find 130 to give to him at some point.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi
what's he-
looks
he's
for
not looking for
something
change,
in
is he?
The pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money.
Oh shit! Sorry, mate. I left it. Left it in my other trousers. Did I just hear my tie speak to me twice?
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous!
This is very loud.
It's just that you should arrest him. It would be wiser. He wants to take your money.
My tie's gone mad. No way, I have duties. I'm a cop. I'm not talking to my tie. I'm off. You take the tie off. Tuck the tie away. Great advice. I'm considering it. I reckon. Let's say great advice. I'm considering it. Do you think?
The lieutenant looks at you tugging on your garish tie.
Hmm?
He puts his hand on your shoulder.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the
Well, I mean, you say that. What do I owe this place for?
Let's see.
There we
3
go.
nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real.
Okay.
Then there's the window you annihilate.
I just made a hole in
The
it.
hole in the
Wasn't
window
quite
was the first thing
annihilated.
I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't.
It was a
That would be
random
40 real in damages.
event. Window costs 40 real. Okay.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar.
Oh, my
You've
bar
won a
tab.
of 30 real.
Of course.
Actually, more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of the rev shop.
Is that
60
maybe?
plus
Do I
40
detect
plus
a hint
30
of sarcasm
is
there?
130 real. And yes, real is still.
Should we try and arrest him? Let's try and arrest him.
You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything.
I don't know why I said that. I thought it's something a cop would say. Or okay, you're not arrested. We could actually do that. We could actually do that and just see what happens. Let's do it.
Did someone order a vague, farcical reading of the law, more than one pops into your head.
What do we say? Refusal to aid an officer of the peace, you're impeding me from carrying out a murder investigation. I wonder what Sylvia has to say about that. Are you admitted to sexual crimes? You'll be taken to sex prison. To sex prison. Is that a place? Is sex prison a place? I don't even know why I'm going down this road, to be honest.
But it's not inane. You owe me money.
It is cruel of you. A man has been killed. File a request for compensation with Station 41. We need to work now.
Okay, you'll only have to pay for the window.
We've managed to cut down.
That's 70. I'll get the rest from your stupid station.
I have no memory of drinking them. I'm not paying for drinks. Let's be as contrary as we can. I think that's...
The ledger does. The ledger has a
Oh,
memory.
the ledger's just a piece of paper. You might have a problem.
Your station will pay for them.
You might have a problem with the local police. I won't pay for the window.
Fine, I'll take it off the bill. You want to sleep in a post-apocalyptic shithole? Go ahead. But I'm not giving you another room.
Okay. Cool.
No, not cool. You still owe me 30 for the drinks.
So now I only have
If
to
you
pay
don't
for the
have it
drinks.
by tonight,
I don't even have to
I'm
pay
not
for my
letting
room
you
and board.
back up there.
But you know, the room's going to be paid for.
That's enough now, sir. Good day.
So I've managed to negotiate him down to only 30 real. Much better. So what have we got? Report your badge mission, inspector. Pay for damages. You need to pay for the damages. It doesn't actually say exactly how much, but there we go. What have we got here? So we can take this inexplicable feminist agenda, 7 stars in me. Gives me +2 authority against male characters. That might be quite useful actually. So let's internalize that thought. And that allows me to, that'll give me some authority over people. That might be quite good. So okay, we've done that. We've spoken to that guy. Let's go speak to this lady down here now who didn't want to speak to me until I'd spoken to my partner, friend, whoever he is.
Hello again, sweetie. I see you've met up with your colleague.
Yeah, I have. I thought that was like a West Country accent before, but it's clearly an American accent now.
The lieutenant nods
Maybe it's not.
politely.
I don't know.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Oh, no, Sweetie, look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Dimple or not, I'm a bitter man. The years have taken their toll. That stupid dimple's only brought me suffering. I don't want to talk about the dimple anymore, or thanks. I appreciate it. Let's say, dimple or not, I am a bitter man.
Take heart, officer. You're still a man in your prime.
Am
You
I?
must forgive
Okay.
me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce
I completely
myself.
forgot to introduce myself.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel
Lena,
and I are staying
Morel.
with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea.
She comes here
when
for
you're
tea.
away.
Okay.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
She seems to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
That much should be obvious.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower
Just
half
explain.
of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord
Basically, it's
injuries
talking to me as if
or
I've got no
fall
idea
from
about
a
anything,
height,
because apparently I
or
have
a grenade
nothing.
explosion.
There's something inspiring about women on the front line leading our platoon of men.
No, dear. I'm not quite that old. Although I was injured in the line of duty.
What was that? Were you a tightrope walker?
Nothing so extravagant, dear. Though what young girl doesn't dream of soaring over a crowd?
What did she do, I wonder?
I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail order shoe company.
And what happened? A box
You'd
of
think
shoes
it would
fall
be
over.
a safe job, but I had to be everywhere.
Faulty
when you go.
scaffolding.
Once I happened
When you say
to be
faulty
under some
scaffolding?
faulty scaffolding.
Do you mean somebody was rubbish at building it?
I
Continue.
was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was
Ah, I see, she got a
compensated
lot of
exceptionally
compensation.
Well, one can only dream of such payoffs
Good.
nowadays.
I'm sorry, it was rude of me to mention your wheelchair. Let's move on.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
She looks a lot older in that picture than she does there.
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago.
How'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I'm thinking of the lyrics to a song, Wanna Roll With Me. I don't think those are the words. I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner.
Let's go down that road.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse
Just one
down from a
sec.
tree.
Maybe. Sorry, just a sec. Alright, let's see. What are we doing? A partner needs you to help him get a corpse from a tree. Oh yeah, I forgot I had you.
Yes, and it seems
forgot
to
you
me
were
that
there.
you do well to stick close to him.
Yeah,
He has the look of
he
an
looks like an upstanding officer.
of
I
the
look
law.
like a...
Someone you can lean
somebody
on.
else.
And, sweetie, you are
We're looking unsteady.
unsteady.
Yeah, probably.
And even if he weren't there, I don't think you'd have much use for me.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2?
Thank you, but
That's true.
Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place,
Oh,
you
right.
see.
No, that's
I'd slow you down.
that's fair. I'll speak to them about sorting the place out, because it's not fair.
Perhaps another time.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed.
Yeah,
Like a stunned fox.
more than a little dazed.
But surely things can't be that bad.
I drank so hard I forgot everything. I hope you're right. Hope it's not too bad. Blowing this whole thing out of proportion. Forget I said anything. I mean, I think probably the first option's about the only one that's really selectable there.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
The Whirling in Rags cafeteria. That was on my
That's
keys.
right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
It's in hell. We're all in hell. The edge of civilization. See, I have no idea. Let's just say it's in hell. We're all in hell.
We're in the city of Revachol, dear.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know anything about Revachol. What is it?
How would I even begin to tell
Just a way
you?
for me to learn about the place.
Revachol
You know.
is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
Are we?
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but
Revachol is a jewel.
Revachol is a rare jewel.
Is it?
This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
One city ruled the whole world. Well, I suppose.
Speaking of history, you know what year
We
is.
said it was 51,
Yes.
didn't we?
That's right, dear. How splendid.
Oh,
Here,
she's giving me a
take
pen.
this pen.
Pens are your
Knowledge
friends.
will always be rewarded.
Thanks for the
The
pen.
relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about
She's
you
relaxed a
there,
little bit.
but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for
It's
you.
a lot of
so I'll
options,
just
and I
ask
can't
one
see
more
what she's
question.
saying.
What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
What kind of government are we living under? Well, some kind of democracy, maybe. I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. We're governed by the intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters. Or we're living under the cop regime. I'm kind of going to go down this route. I'd like to think it's a dictatorship of the proletariat. I kind of like that one as well. Let's do this one.
Oh, sweetie. It's really not.
Aw.
There used to be
Why
people
not?
who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct.
Did they go extinct, or did some people wipe them off the face of the earth?
Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers
So that one
called the
about-
Coalition.
Yeah, it might have been.
We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship.
And
of
that's
the
preferable,
proletariat.
is it? That's preferable that someone from outside controls everything, is it? I don't know.
But they still have cops.
There's no government. How come there are police?
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one
That
yourself. There
is
aren't
true.
any cops in Revachol, not in the
No
traditional
cops.
sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter
So,
since
yeah,
the revolution.
It's a strange little place.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain.
She doesn't
big
like
things
explaining
to
big
anyone.
things.
She's
Fair
scared
enough.
now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
So let's see, what's the revolution you mentioned?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42
So
years
basically
ago.
this place has been taken over.
It has something to do with everything.
Just
I really
how
don't
to
know how
explain
to
it.
explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
How did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear.
I really only
You
knew what
really
year it
only
was.
knew what year it is.
Yeah, just because I read it
does
on
look like
a
you're
thing,
having
you know.
trouble remembering things. History and places. Reality in a word. It's very odd.
There are some people who just aren't interested in any of that sort of thing, though, right?
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in
I
his
think he's like, what are we doing here?
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor,
Bout of amnesia.
such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't
She's
worry
no doctor,
too much.
but it could be amnesia.
She means
Maybe I
this
just need a knock in
sincerely.
the head. Can you hit me with a book or
Worrying won't do you
something?
any good.
Who could tell me
Someone
more?
more educated in sweeping matters.
What, like a janitor?
Maybe you should ask.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Sure.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe?
Someone rich.
Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know
Where would you find a wealthy person?
in
Well,
Martinez.
who knows? I need money. Do I get money?
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your
Financial troubles. When do we get
When
our
do you get
check?
your next
Well,
paycheck?
If she could.
what's
this
a
woman would
paycheck?
feed and clothe you and every other sad, lost person on this earth.
What is a paycheck? I haven't seen them. Or tug on our heartstrings. Looks like we've got a moderate chance of succeeding at this. Let's give it a try.
Your deportment remains dignified.
One
as you
sec.
shed a
One sec.
single manly tear.
So here we go. It isn't easy for me to ask this of anyone, but in the end of my rope, any money you have could
Sweetie,
help.
I only have a few cents on me, but
She's going to give me something to pawn.
I could give you this to pawn. Just to tide you over.
I feel a bit bad about taking something from her to go to the pawn shop, especially as Rick Harrison will probably tell me that he can only give me $2 for it or something.
Wonderful. He has a pin.
That's very nice, but the best I can do is about 50 cents. Sorry, pal.
The pin is round and slightly tarnished. 3 sailboats in bas relief with the sun hovering over the water behind them. A chipped green banner at the bottom reads,
Now we're going to talk
San
about the
Baptiste, summer 30.
concept of pawn
Bean
shops.
prices.
What is to pawn?
It's easy. You bring a valuable item to a pawnbroker,
Uh-huh.
who then gives you money for it. You can get it back later for a
And how much can I
slightly
expect to
larger
get for this
sum
pin?
if it hasn't been sold, but you never end up doing that anyway.
Yeah, that's probably true. Where can I pawn it?
Cross the plaza and follow the road along the coast. Down by the water, there'll be a shack nestled against an old stone facade.
Oh, very good.
That's the pawn shop. An old friend of my husband's goes there often. He says the owner is quite helpful.
So there's a pawn shop we can go to where we can sell the pin that she just gave me. So I'd have to go to the pawn shop and then do it. I promise I'll buy it back for you once I have more money.
Oh, it's not an ancient family heirloom or anything, but I suppose it would be nice
Obviously,
to
I mean,
get it back.
yeah, if we remember to do it. I better get
Of
going now.
course, dear.
Been hanging about, chatting about meaningless things for a little too long.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But
No
you've
idea.
been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before?
I don't know.
You had to be somewhere.
I don't know, near? South, maybe? Far away? Up on Marvel Hill? Marvel Hill? Is that sounds like, is that like a posh place? Shall we just say south, maybe? I mean, that's all I could really think of.
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless?
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay.
Where'd you
run
look,
out
pal?
of money.
South, maybe? Can I trace the way back somehow to the exact street?
You can try. Run some
There's a
addresses
thing there
in
about
your head
Hobo
when
Cop.
you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
So there we go. That is a different kind of, I think that's a different kind of thought we can go through. So we can internalize that if we wanted to. I think we have to finish this one first, or can we internalize more than one at a time? Factual memory returns. Yeah. So yeah, we can internalize that one as well. And that'll just give us a bit of a boost once we've actually got through it. And there we go. This, we need a reality lowdown. A rich person might be able to give me the lowdown on what's happening in this world. And in our pockets we have... there's this. It's a kind green ape pen. Pen with a green ape head. The ape has closed its eyes. A kind expression adorning its face. And this is worth $3. Unusually tasteful pin. Produced to celebrate the St. Baptiste Summer Dinghy Races in 31. It's not really going to be very helpful, but it'll be some money towards whatever we're looking to do, right? Anyway, remember the other door was shut, so we've got to go out this way. Let me just check something. What? I'm interested because I'm looking at some details about what the integration here is. I don't quite understand. What's this button for? You can't even see my cursor, by the way. Let me just fix that. Because it would be kind of nice if you could see the cursor, right? I suppose. It's not visible, is it? Oh, there it is now. Okay, that's fine. Now let's see what's down here before we go eventually up there. A heap of snow melting in a wheelbarrow. And we've got... street sign reads that, yep. I don't want to go that way, I want to go up there and check out this body. And then there's that. It's worth chatting to this woman.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? We
You sound
don't see
surprised.
a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions
Of
for you.
course. What can I? Of course.
And
Where
directions.
to?
I'm looking for a dead body.
Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
Okay.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
Where
What
am
do
I?
you mean?
Just tell me where we are. I'm disoriented. I don't know where I
Yes,
am.
sir. District of Martinez.
Martinez. Not like
This
mayonnaise.
intersection is called Roundabout North.
Roundabout North. Okay.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
What's up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment building.
It's good to know where things
Some more
are.
tenements.
You know, it's good to know where things are.
Not a lot, really.
What about east?
The harbor gates.
The
Some
harbour
kind
gates?
of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store too.
Freight store. What's on the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to
Broken
the coast.
Canal
It
Bridge?
is broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
And what's on the other side?
Just coast. There's a
Fishing
little
village?
fishing
We
village
could
there,
go and live in a wee
and the
shack
fish
at a fishing
market.
village.
but that got closed down ages ago.
How about west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think
The
they call it
Martinez
the
Inlet.
Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Thanks
No
very much.
problem.
What's all this business with these signs, eh?
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
The street sign, look what it says.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
What about the other side?
I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
Pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's not loving.
No need to worry. We are not saying you did.
No.
Okay. Well, I didn't.
Who are you?
I am just a gardener.
Cool, what are you doing here?
I am working.
Working at
I
what?
have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
Okay.
There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence.
But?
Well, as you already know, there's a corpse there, hanging from a tree. It smells pretty bad. So I
So
have
this
to take
person
breaks.
works normally around where that body is, but
Don't worry,
she's not been able
miss.
to work.
We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the
Right,
salts
so
I've had to
basically
endure.
she works nearby.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I
She
have
has
another
more
pair.
pairs of gloves. Thank you. Is he wearing the gloves? We've auto saved. Is he wearing the gloves? No, he's not. Should probably put the gloves on. We should probably have the gloves on, just as a thought. Right, I think we'll. Now we have got other things we can do just now, but I think we should go and look at this body first. There's lots of people we can talk to, lots of things we can do, but let's go and have a look at this body that's up through this gap in the wall. What's that? I'll look at that later. For now, let's go up here. Have a look at this body. Who's this? I'm checking shit at this. I'm checking shit at the body. Right, one sec. That smells like spilled meat and curdled dairy. Someone's trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. What kind of herbs? Kid's ladder's rickety but climbable. We've got that green box. In that we have some money. And some more magnesium, I think. We'll have a look at the body in a sec. I just want to see what else is here. Winch has been oxidizing for years. And there we
An
found...
inconspicuous pile of the roofing material Eternite.
What is
It's
this?
nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Why am I looking at this?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets.
Yeah,
Easy
we need to
on
be
the
a little
eyes.
better. We need
Rhythmic
to be a bit
pattern
better.
calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling. Hard
What
to
feeling?
say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Fair enough. What's over here? Oh no, okay, I can't go there just now. We'll go there afterwards. I think I have to go round to go there. One way or the other. What exactly are you doing here, kid?
Kuno's got this.
Have you? Alright.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness.
He's like a gremlin.
Like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Oh, there's another kid there too. Kid, a word. Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
What? They're ignoring me so they can throw stones at the body's parts.
Love it in the dick.
Okay.
The boy is sweating profusely.
What's he
His
been?
eyes
Is he
are
using
like two
something
black
that's making
holes
him?
and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
What does that mean?
The kid is obviously high.
Stop getting high at my crime scene. Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it. Is it not? Why not? Can we not do it like that anyway? Can we not? I don't know. Stop using slurs.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang
What
out
was
with
this?
this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
I don't think I should.
Yeah, Kuno! Ride the lightning, Kuno!
Do they know what that means? You know? Electric chair,
Kuno's
maybe?
riding it, see?
Throwing more rocks.
Kuno!
The rake?
You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
There's a rake?
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Are you kids'
The
siblings?
fuck are you talking about?
He's not interested in talking to me, really.
Calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
No, he didn't. I didn't say that.
We shouldn't do
Yeah.
anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
What forces?
The
Okay.
lengths these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Okay, well, I've got some questions.
All right.
I'm not asking the kid to hang about with him. That's weird.
Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
What do you know about the body?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
He knows a lot.
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno. Pig's joking. He's totally joking.
Help me out here. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is.
He doesn't
how
want to
got
ask
there,
these guys
and
any
the usual.
questions.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Anything suspicious? Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
I don't think that's what he is.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
I meant who he was before he died.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch.
A snitch?
That's all.
You're not a
Trying to
snitch.
make
You
Kuno
can't.
sing
Is
to the po-po-po.
telling me somebody's name isn't snitching? Do you know how he got there?
Probably climbed.
Probably.
Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went
How
down.
did he climb it? So he didn't see anything.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Oh, where did you go? Whereabouts were you, pal?
I don't know. Some fucking
He's making it up. He's making it up.
Mesco or I don't know. Some other
Mescaline.
place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp
Oh, like a
science
game
fiction novel.
that didn't do very well. It's a fictional city name.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been.
Yeah, but you can't
been
be
in
somewhere that
Kuno's
doesn't
head.
exist.
You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
I'd just like to know about the guy that's hanging from the tree, actually.
Tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City.
Night City, Rage City.
The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Alright, well let us know when you build the city so we can visit the streets of Rage. Oh wait.
Lame.
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
The guy's a bit he's a bit nasty, isn't he?
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the
It's
moment.
impossible to make a
If it's
deduction.
important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Seen anyone suspicious about?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
There's a dead body hanging there. What's suspicious about two police looking at trying to work out what's happened with it?
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Looks like you're
Interesting use of
faggoting
words there.
now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic
Does it
situations.
not? Well, let's talk about
You're
something else.
testing Kuno's patience here.
Am I? Alright, fair enough. Do you often play in this crime
Right,
scene?
pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
Is that lad or yours?
No, it's not fucking Kuno's. It's ancient. Look at it.
It was falling apart, yeah.
Fool, Kuno.
He probably is. He probably is, to be honest. He certainly acted like it, let's be honest.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Kuno doesn't have a magic tree out.
Why not? Sounds amazing. What's in the greenhouse?
Don't know. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of
Used
South
to work there.
Seminese or Erie Uppergite descent. It used
So
to
these
be a
are
common first name among
the different
Erie
kind of
Uppergites
peoples, I guess, of
Ilra.
this
Not so
planet,
much
whatever in
anymore.
this is in this game. Hold on, the gardener used to work there?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit.
The woman over
Kuno
there.
just says shit.
That's not very helpful, is it?
Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March
Yeah,
anyway?
what kind of gardening? That's
What
probably
kind
growing
of
things.
gardening is done in March?
I could ask her about that, I
It
suppose.
seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that.
We can always ask.
Suspicious.
There's a stack of Eternite back there.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
No, I see some people left it behind.
There it is. That strange feeling.
There's more
again.
about it.
As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
What's this? What options do we have here? You can't hide out a seat without vision, with my inner eye. So you say, but I saw past the veil. Yes, yes, some shit gets left behind. Don't have a single normal thing to say. Let's say I saw past the veil, I think. Yeah, let's say I saw past the
fucking
veil.
well. The fuck are you talking about? Ask me a normal question.
What's a normal
pig.
question?
They're trying to make you feel stupid, Kuno.
I don't think we have to make him
Again at the
feel like
roofing
it.
material in front of the shack. Yes, you should go back there.
There's something else about that,
Yeah,
so we
whatever.
need to look into it.
Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Discuss the
The
body
fuck
again.
about it?
Okay,
You're
no, we've done
testing
everything.
Kuno.
Get lost.
Whatever, Kuno. More questions about the crime
Yeah,
scene.
The kingdom of
We've done
whatever.
all that.
Kuno doesn't.
I gotta ask,
Kuno's Kuno pig.
who's Kuno?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly,
He likes
the
to
kid
talk
wasn't
about himself in the
a
third person.
first-person
Why?
perspective as a shield.
I don't know. Interesting, you refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation. I think that's
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't
Ah,
do
you
that
do.
bullshit to Kuno.
You do.
Kuno knows you're lying. Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
The boy knows he has
Might
an
be quite a
addictive
useful thing.
personality. Admirable insight for his age.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's going to put his hands on
Here,
you.
I'm not doing anything like that. What the hell?
Help! Pig's got Kuno. Help! Rape!
Okay.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
I'm not doing anything, see?
Everybody, please! He's taking his dick out!
This kid, man.
Escalate, Kuno. His dick is out. You're afraid.
That they're
Pigs
just
in there,
creating
Kuno! Somebody, please!
this horrible situation. We should stop talking to this person.
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
Are you high right now?
Help! Misters, help!
Is he? He's prancing around,
He's having the time of his life. Total ecstasy.
and that's what he
He's
says. Yeah, we'll
flashing
skip
Kuno.
that.
He's showing his genitals. If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late.
Be logical. I haven't done anything
Fucking
to you.
logical. Help! The logical.
No,
bit
he's
of
using logical as
fiddling,
an
Kuno.
insult too. What is this sick charade?
No!
I we need
The
to stop going
nearest
down this road,
psychopathic
don't we?
way they could slip in and out of the act implies you're not the first victim.
Who's putting you up to
You know
that?
what? Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
This is where
Yeah.
Kuno establishes dominance over you. Change your plan. You can't let that happen. It will make things harder down
Yeah,
the line.
we have to
You may end up
take
missing
some
crucial
control of this
information.
situation. If we can.
The pig's gagging him. Kuno can't speak.
Someone put you up to this.
You put him up to this yourself. when you decided to
Yeah,
talk
that's
to him in the
probably
first
true.
place.
Listen to your friend.
Did the guy put you up to
Kuno
this?
owns the fat ass. Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Kuno.
All right, shall we just
Look.
walk away from this?
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A
ghost?
shit-eating psychopathic ghost.
A
With
ghost.
an ace up his sleeve.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. Look, the Kuno's dad gets.
Relax.
So yeah, the kid's in a bit of
He
trouble.
can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that.
Yes, but I didn't act on it.
I know what you thought. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up.
Oh, here he
I'm
goes.
gonna
He's
shut
gonna.
that shit down. You're nothing. You're a joke
Oh, he's a
to
joke.
Kuno. Kuno laughs.
Backing up was a bad idea.
That's how he thinks he's
he's
gained
established
dominance.
dominance over you.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch. You're gonna be
What are these
in
kids
this
talking
shit,
about,
Kuno.
man?
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever.
A
Whatever.
peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
You don't talk to me about my fucking people.
Nice people.
You don't know
We
where
don't
I
talk to
come
me about
from.
my people.
You're just Kuno's bottom bitch.
Whatever. That's some
Okay.
questions.
Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, this changes shit.
What does it?
Click, click,
All right,
click,
fair
click.
enough. Shall we do that? I think we'll forget about that.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Good. Off you go then. Right, let's go look at this body. That's what we came for in the first
corpse
place.
looks at you with bulging white eyes. The
That's
face
what we're here
around
for,
them does
right?
not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst.
I'm not surprised if it's
His
been
lips
hanging there
are
for like a
fish-like,
week.
and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
What's that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
Is it okay? Is it? Would not be causing problems on the crime scene.
Cock's gonna blow, Kuno.
Ah, let's just do it. See what happens.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected.
More fever than odor, yeah.
Odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Oh, look, you can actually see what the thing is. Now let's try to walk away. Nope. We can't. We can't walk away. Well, that's a horrible noise.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out.
He needs a way to...
burst by burst. Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Keep it.
He's giving me a handkerchief.
The
Cheers, pal.
hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Well, where do we get ammonia
The young
from?
woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell.
Oh yeah.
If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
So we need some ammonia.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and
So we
allow
can try
you
that
to
again
apply
if we've
them.
got the stuff. Fair enough. So what have we got in the way of items anyway? A handkerchief. Yeah. Well, we need that. And then we've got ask the gardener about gardening march. Inspect the body, but we need some ammonia in order for us to inspect the body. We can't inspect the body just yet until we've found that. So there's a person who might have what we need. So let's go try and talk to her. If not, there's that store nearby as well that we can try and go to. Do 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 do. You can keep moving. It's alright to keep walking. Obviously we can't really go anywhere until we've solved this situation.
Hello again, officer.
Do you
How
still
are
have
things?
the salts? I could
Sure.
use some.
I'm done with them.
So there we go, we got some ammonia.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
She got a terrible headache from it. What have you been doing in your greenhouse in March?
Well, this might be the last snow we get.
She's harvesting snow.
At least I hope so.
How do you harvest in snow?
Snow has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the spring.
Maybe they can't get hold of like
At
water on
least
its
that's
own
what
or
my
clean
grandma always
water.
told me.
Maybe.
Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow.
What? Let's do that.
Stop looking at her. Look around. What do you see? That's right.
Traffic jam.
And the canal, the bookstore, the harbour gates. This is a great vantage point for keeping an eye on you.
Are you keeping an eye on us by any chance?
No, of course not. I don't understand what this is about. The kid did this, right? The red-haired rat? Can't say a sentence
Yeah, I
without...
can't say a sentence without saying all that.
He's always giving me trouble.
I was
Maybe
talking
you
to him.
shouldn't be. I mean, you do your job, but that kid is beyond help.
He doesn't
And
want to help.
Certainly won't help.
He won't
you.
want to help us at all, so yeah, that's a good point.
You've been resting here for quite a while, haven't you?
Yes.
She
I'm
has.
tired.
I understand. The RCM isn't welcome here, and the locals want to keep an eye on us.
Apparently so.
There's silence, the smallest of smiles.
So she's watching us.
That's okay, miss. Do what you have to do. I think we're done here. Let's go.
Now let's get going. Okay, so yeah, she's keeping an eye on us. Now we have got the ammonia, but let's go and have a look at this shop. There's people we can talk to as well around here, but I'm going to just look. Goods from the lorry litter the surroundings. Like there's a guy here. Where's the shop that... oh, what have we got here? Magazines. Glossy magazine. Most able-bodied men. There's a top 10 list. Jump Jams, a popular music mag. Well, this is this. That's that Freet place. Let's see if we can get some more ammonia from there. I've got the gloves. I think we need gloves to get him down. But let's have a look in the shop. There's like a some other stuff going on with a traffic jam of some kind. Right, what's this? Yellow roses and tulips. Melancholy pop song plays on the radio. Maybe that's the song we have to sing at karaoke.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
Look around or something. What's the weird hat?
Magazine she's reading?
Don't know. What is Frit?
I don't know. Frit?
And what is it?
A 7 to 11 grocery store.
Okay. Why is there three T's?
They think that the extra T makes it funkier.
Oh, yeah, because
it doesn't.
Because extra T's make it funkier. It's like changing S's to Z's. You know, they used to do that in the, especially in the 90s. You know, they'd do that. They would change an S to a Z, so they could say they were down with the kids and funky and cool. You know, or whatever the people who had never understood what being cool was since the 60s. You know,
grew into a multinational corporation. They had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
Oh, is that what it was? What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
Yeah, that.
This is Pop Stars.
Oh,
It's
Pop
got,
Stars.
Like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
What, like nobody sells that magazine? What, did you steal it then? How did you get it if it's not for sale?
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode,
All
featured
right.
on page 34. This speaks to you.
What's stupid famous people?
Yeah, they're kind of boring, but you know.
Yeah, let's continue
You
with
mean
that.
This is Pop Stars.
Looks
Yeah, I know
like
it's
it
Pop
also
Stars.
has something called Police de la Mode.
I approve of
featured on
this.
page 34.
Very futuristic.
She pops her raspberry-flavored bubblegum and nods. The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk.
It's a bit of an
with
odd thing to say
apologetic
to somebody,
half
isn't it?
Smile.
Let's go back to the other. I
You
want to
mean
read
this?
the other options.
This is
Pop
Pop
Stars,
Looks
we
like
know.
it also has something called Police de la Mode.
Forget all about that.
featured
What's
on
this
page 34.
fashion police feature?
It's where they rate different outfits famous
Ah.
people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's
Who-
about who's the most stylish.
Alright, who's the numero uno guy? Is it me? What should we say? Does he look like me? I bet your hat would take the prize. Who's the most stylish there? It can't be anyone from here. I feel like... Let's do this one for a laugh.
No, I don't think so.
Her lazy eyes.
We are
Should have
not
more
the
than one.
fashion police. We're the real police.
Well,
You
yeah,
mean
but
this is
yeah,
Pop
one
Stars.
more
like it
one more
also
question
has
about the fashion police
it's
thing,
where
right?
they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of.
So who's the most
Benita.
stylish?
She's a model.
Benita.
Usually, it's a model, or a singer-songwriter, or a model.
So it's either a model, a singer-songwriter, or a model. That's a pretty good selection.
We are not the fashion police.
No, we're not. We know that.
We're the real police.
Let's proceed to have some questions.
Okay. I'm
you
not
know-
really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but
Look, there's no one here, so how about we just ask the questions anyway? Know anything about the dead
I
body?
don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't
She hasn't
seen
seen
it,
it.
so
Do you know who? Do you know who
not
it was?
Really?
Not really. Does that mean yeah? Not really.
No.
No, I didn't know him at
didn't
all.
know him at
Well, it's
all.
not really then, is it? It's not really then. How long has it been
I
there?
don't know really long.
Yeah. What do you think happened?
I don't know.
That's a very
No need to
helpful
worry.
conversation.
It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me anything about this reality we're in?
Reality? You mean what reality? Economic reality?
Economic reality.
She is like a student unexpectedly called upon by a teacher.
Uh,
Can she answer the classroom question?
yes, tell me about the
I
economic
don't really
reality.
know anything. I mean, I'm 15.
What about the
I
physical
don't
reality
know.
then?
What about it?
Where are we?
We're in Frit
I mean, where are we on a larger scale?
as mankind, or as a nation, or
Where are we?
What will her essay prompt be?
Like where in the world?
we're in Revachol, like on the Insulindian Isola.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
What time is it?
I don't know. Look at the clock. It's right behind
Wait,
you on the
now wait a
wall.
minute. The clock's right behind me on the wall, which presumably means she can see it.
The clock shows the time at 10:09.
Yeah, it's
Her hands
11:06
seem to be
there.
Still. It's apparent the clock
Oh, that's
work.
it's very helpful, her telling us that. Now, what's the revolution?
When ordinary people take over the government and demand democracy.
What about the one we had here?
Yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so.
No, we're not interested
Sorry, I'm not very good
in
at
history.
this. At history, I mean.
What's the coalition?
Our government? Or do you mean something else? Sorry, I really need to finish this article.
Don't worry, I won't bother you with the nonsense anymore. She's happy for me to leave. Yeah, so really not much use speaking to that person. Is there anything we can find? What's in here?
The tear machine stands in the corner.
One
A
bottle,
sign
10
says,
cents.
One bottle equals
I'll lose
10
all my money
cents.
if I do this. Alright, fine.
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Oh, what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like
Ah.
bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine. Then it
So
gives
if we
you money.
if we
You
find
need
bottles
a
lying
bag,
around.
I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out.
So if I find like a plastic bag or something, I can
Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though.
we can get money for bottles. You know, we can return bottles. So we can get money for them. It's a thing that used to happen a long time ago, and I don't think it's something that happens so much anymore. It's a pretty old, you know, pretty old sort of thing. I suppose it was kind of recycling, you know. We could go up here and talk to these people, but I'm thinking we've got the bits we need. In fact, no, wait. Yeah, let's not go up here yet. We can do that afterwards. Well, let's see what this guy's all about.
Welcome to Revachol.
Why are you saying that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist.
Yeah, confront this guy on the street.
While your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell him.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided.
Go on, you tell him.
Making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
What am I talking about here? I don't even know what option to go with here. He's right, you're undermining your best shot at self-determination.
Come on, man, I just said, welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I
What was
know
it?
exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here? That I should...
So obviously it
watch
touches
myself
on important
and
kind of
behave.
social things as well.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job to make sure
It's his job to
you
make
behave.
sure he behaves.
I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Let's see, well, I think we all learned something here.
I haven't learned anything I didn't know before.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Right, now that that's settled, I got some
Whatever you
questions.
say, officers.
What was the argument all about?
It's about biological determinism.
So this is a thing that
natural
seems to be
laws, sorting
pretty
of
common
the
in this. There's another character that kind of talks about that kind of thing.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with a coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Yeah, we'll just go with
I'm
that.
not just racist.
Oh, he's
Look,
not just.
I've
So
read
he's not
books,
just.
huh?
So he
The
is.
science of racial
But not
theory has
just.
all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept
Yeah,
it.
people. There are, and unbelievably, there are actually people like this who still exist even now. I mean, this is obviously in a different kind of planet and world, I suppose. But there are people who think like this even now. You know, even after years of things being disproven, some fucking total idiots believe some of this stuff.
People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So,
No.
naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Yeah, I can really tell you're a prime example of superior design.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources.
Okay, and?
This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The
See, now he's
damn
just
ticks
being
are showing up good lately. Same
nasty.
with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder
So this is
species
the
too.
kind of core of how this guy
They're on
feels.
Cultural victory? What is this then?
What is this cultural
It's
victory?
what the kips of Boogie Street are going
See, now he's just being
right
horrible.
under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard any chanson?
So yeah, basically this is the core of... It's telling you a bit more about the place that we're in, I
No.
suppose, and what the people are
Dominating
like.
culture is how they plan to win. It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing.
How could that even be an
Who knows
option?
what might happen
How could that
if
even be an
people don't
option to
stay in their
choose?
birthplace?
And I'm not
You might
going
end
to
up with a
open
new
up this
subrace
this option.
with unknown characteristics.
So,
Don't
how about
push your
that?
luck, runt.
Tell him to go fuck himself instead. How's that sound? Arsehole. Right, we've got the stuff we needed to do the Right, wait a minute. How are we getting on with these? 51% on that, 24 on that. Okay, what about this? What about this? It's fine. Right, we autosave, good. So, what we're going to do is we'll go and have a look at this again. Actually, is there anything we can do here? What's that? Rue de Saint-Ghislain. 8B. Bottles inside, you could pick them up if you had a bag. I don't have a bag. And what's this place? Anyone here? Well, there's an intercom though, look.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Okay, well let's
An off-key melody starts
oh my god, a
playing
horrible
after you
noise.
ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here.
Kuno, please stop calling here.
She thinks you're the gremlin child. What would he say to this?
Pardon? This is not Kuno.
She knows that's not Kuno.
Please just stop calling here. I don't have time.
Please
to
stop
deal with
calling
this.
here.
Thank you.
I don't have time to deal with
A
this.
single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
I just couldn't help but do the little Kuno thing, you know, just because. Right, so how do I do this with the ladders for kids wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man? Yeah, we know this. One sec. Right, let's see if we can do this now.
He still is, looking right through
Still
you
says
with his white eye.
still says I can't do it. What do I have to do in order to? Because I said I've got the items I need, so. Do I have to use it in some way? What's the? How do I actually use that to get the body down?
Yes?
Tell me the case.
What do you want to know?
Why are we on the same
I'm
case
afraid
from
you and
different
I
places?
are pawns in a
They're in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
You
What do you mean?
don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I don't remember being in on anything.
That's good.
You know what I'm on? Retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Cop-off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim. Was there
Right,
anything
okay,
else
fair
you wanted
enough.
to know about the case? Good.
That's all I need on that front for now. No. So what?
There he still is, looking right
Why can't
through
I
you
use
with his white
+1
eyes.
has
The
ammonia,
body below is
but
entirely
there's still
dedicated
my endurance is
to
so
that
low that I can't
corpse
do it.
smell.
So I think we're gonna have to go and do some other stuff.
It doesn't it?
I think we're gonna have to go and do some other stuff that'll help me level up so that maybe we can succeed. What did we have? We could go and sell that thing that lady gave us. I think the place to do that's over here. What's this? Some great tectonic force has cracked the pavement like an eggshell. I think they said that was The pawn shop was down here. Ancient fountain, doesn't pump water. There's a tree in it. Well, can we not go that way just by going the way we're going? Okay. Is this the... What's this place? Is this the pawn shop, do you think? Can sell some of the stuff there, maybe. Roy's pawn shop. There we go. See what we can sell. See what we can sell. We need to do stuff that'll help us level up, though. I'm not entirely sure selling that lady's thing's going to actually help us on that front. Right, what's in here anyway? Mostly military wear.
A typical Martinez street light
Sort of street light
among assorted floor and table lamps.
Where did you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
All
We're
right.
not here to investigate the theft of city property. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
Mm-hmm. How much for
700 real.
700?
A bargain, I dare say.
I get in mind there's one just like that on every
The
corner.
light has undergone 3 transformations, and every transformation, large or small, has a price tag.
So all the changes he's made.
Well, there are the cost of removal and rewiring.
2 of the transformations are taking it down and...
The most important transformation is the light's placement among ordinary...
Oh, right, so you just change it to an indoor light and that makes it
which
different.
has adjusted its morphological field. The light became suitable for use...
Okay, that checks out.
Fair enough, I don't want it, but yeah. Nothing else we need to know about the light, that's the guy. Before I sell the thing, let's have a look at all the other stuff that's about. Some kind of machine, an antique cash register. Bust of a woman, says day. Film projectors whirring away in the dark. Anyway, look, what I want is to sell you this
It's
thing.
not often that I see officers from the RCM in
That seems
pawn shop.
unlikely.
What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Have you had any trouble lately?
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers
Inconsistent
have
law
complained about
enforcement.
inconsistent
Yeah.
law enforcement.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds
Upstanding
of
people,
come
I'm sure.
through here. Locals, travellers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake.
You got many of them looking for
People
for street
who are
lamps.
terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
I think some of your selections are more tasteful than
Keeps
others.
me entertained.
There's something I'd like to sell.
Let me have a look.
I have this commemorative pin.
Son Baptiste summer dinghy rates is 31. What a
20
pleasant
years
time
ago.
that was. So, what do you want to know? Price? I can give you $3.20 for it.
Okay, but can you hold on to it for a few days before you put it back?
Sure.
Before you put it up?
I can keep it behind the counter for a week, but only if you pawn it right now.
That's all I wanted
Sure
to know.
thing. So, do you want to sell anything?
Check my
Anything
pockets.
else you're thinking of selling?
Yeah, sell that. How do I sell it? Oh, I see. Pawn that. I could sell the pen that she gave me, but that might be useful. No, okay. That's enough of that for just now. Don't have anything at the
Another
moment.
time, perhaps. I
Okay.
doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Do you know anything about the
I do
hanging
my
thing?
best to keep my distance
He's not
from all
interested in
manner of
finding out.
butchery. Bad for business.
He doesn't want to know.
For everyone.
He doesn't know anything.
And doesn't
The
want to.
pawnbroker's
Yeah.
gaze is already fixed on the dancing colours.
See you later, pal. You're not very helpful, but that's fine. Right, so there are a couple other things that we could complete, though. I think we've got some phone calls we can make. Try and get our badge back. Let's see. So I think he said we could use his car to make these calls. I'm wary of the fact that we're going to probably have to finish soon as well. But that's
Before you
fine.
stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This
His
must
car.
be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Absolutely.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Let's tap
As
that.
you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating that
so it's still cooling down. It's still quite warm.
Next to the gauge.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
And he's not giving that to me.
Translation.
You know.
We're not going anywhere right now.
Pretty much.
Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Let's pull out the pull-out toolbox.
Drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
This is something we could
Take
use to
what you
get
need,
down the...
officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not
He's not protective of
my
his tools.
like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools.
Can I take all of it?
What can you do? Work? The
Take the
pry
pry bar.
feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
I'll take the chain cutters.
Are long and sleek.
Because they'll be useful
snap,
too.
Snap, go the cutters in your hand.
I'll take the flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made.
Just take everything.
Police
Why wouldn't we?
Blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The
Let's
pull-out
put the toolbox away.
slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Let's pick up the
frequency
radio.
tableau lights up and the green button labeled
Prime line
glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Well,
Hello,
a couple of things I want to ask
Please
about.
assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
I'm on Delta 10, this is Firewalker, over.
Alice Metri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Right. Can you connect me to Sylvie? She reported a murder.
Of course. What is her number, officer?
Kim, didn't Gart give you the number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005
005
298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Let's see if she's any help to us. Oh. Well, that's a bit crackly. Let's slap a marching rhythm.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Maybe.
Just wait. Relax.
Oh, crackle. More crackling. And again.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
We've got her at last. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work.
All right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled.
She doesn't want to talk to me.
You again.
You quit your job at the Whirlwind?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable.
Probably something to do with me, right?
Sir.
Why not?
Did you leave because of Gart?
What? No, why would you even think that?
He told me he asked you out. You said it didn't happen?
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business.
All right.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
But why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse find your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse.
What does the union have to do with it?
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
Why?
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone
So yeah, there's
here.
the union, I guess, is in charge of all the business in the area.
Garbage.
So wait, is she speaking truth? The union's the law?
Legally, no. In reality, yes.
So not
Martinez
legally.
is de facto police
Not
by
legally.
the Dock Workers Union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
Why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your backyard?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push
Why?
her further. Show her that
Doesn't
you're
make
out of
sense.
her way. No, don't push her. It sounds as if she's about to cry.
Don't worry, I understand.
What else can I do for you?
Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't.
So wait,
Not a lot of people have phones around here.
but
Coppers
we were
ain't
told
the
she
wire.
did call.
People don't have the money to have the cables put in again.
Yeah.
They use the union's phone.
Well, there's another reason why it might be difficult to call the police, right?
So the union has a phone, and there's
You're
one
not going to go
further
and
down
call
the
the police from the union's
Got it.
thing, though, are you?
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Yeah.
Okay, next
go
question.
on. You mean why did I leave the bar?
Why not?
Why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Me, probably. Get away from whom?
You think you hear a sliver
You mean
of
me?
accusation in a...
I really don't want to talk about this.
Yes.
Let's just forget about this, okay?
Okay, I won't push you on
Maybe,
it.
I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Okay, well, I think I've got everything I need for now.
Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Yes, you have obviously done something to
I've done
upset
something
her
wrong.
at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
There we go, let's ask her to
Not
tell
bad,
us.
just, you were so drunk and so emotional all the
yeah.
time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
What skua thing?
Stuffed bird, the great skua.
Oh God!
Threw it against the
It was
wall
me!
while screaming,
With the
"Fuck that
taxidermy!
bird,"
It was
and
me!
laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Had it? Why do I always end up
It was
doing that?
Pretty Bird. There since I started working in Whirling. I really like her.
They called the bird Scotty.
There's genuine sadness in her voice.
Sadness. Sadness. So tell me that I was the one who made you quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the
We'll
worst
finish this
client
line of
I've ever
conversation
seen.
and then
I have seen so many assholes in this place.
that'll probably be about where we finish.
Union guys
There's a lot of,
grabbing
you
my
know,
ass, kids stealing booze.
the thing about this
Once
is
a guy was glued to the karaoke machine
there's a lot
every
of
night for
different
2 months.
tangents we can go on with it, and it's quite interesting to follow the different threads that we can follow in the game. I don't know what I did.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline
Let's hear what's
aggressive.
happening with this policeman.
Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to.
Used to like the song.
No more. I hate it now.
Which
We
song?
Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Can't listen to the song anymore.
To hell with that song.
No, no worries.
Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get
So
in
wait,
there.
his whole thing was he wanted to see how bad his room could get.
I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know.
Didn't want to know. Okay.
And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one
Oh,
knows
Jamrock.
anything. One of the coolest guys there is.
Does that mean that's where I'm
Coolest
from?
guy in Jamrock. Something about disco too.
I'm sorry.
And then I had to deal with your toilet.
Oh God,
The
we
one
put
you
police
lost
documents in the...
documents causing
Could that be one of my
damage
badges?
downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing
Waving my gun around.
threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself. The ones I had to wrench out of your
Alright,
toilet.
where'd you put them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did.
She doesn't
with
remember
damn
where she put them.
papers. I don't remember every little thing I do. Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
I get it, I wasn't very
No,
good.
you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Well, what option should we go with here? Is it really, I think we just say I'm truly sorry for everything. Or do we say I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow, the great panic at the end? I don't know, I think probably I'm truly sorry for everything. I think.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call
Let's
me
pretend
again.
it didn't.
Let's pretend it never happened.
When I spoke to Gart, it seemed like he thought you left because of him.
Really? No. This is absolutely
Not true.
I like
She
Gart.
likes him.
I really do. No.
Didn't you cross the
I was
line?
actually flattered. I've always liked him.
So we can
It was just bad timing.
we can make the guy
The
happier.
corpse and all that.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side, the telephone cord coiled around her index.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you
Okay.
came and destroyed the place. so I left without explaining.
You should have said to him, maybe. I can tell him.
Okay, but please don't mess it up.
Don't take out your gun or something.
Take out your gun or something.
I don't think we have it, by the way. What else did I sing?
All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock. Which
Can you help me
one would
identify
that
the
be?
song? One that was really sad.
Dad, I think the one you mean is the smallest church in San Sans.
Oh, there we go. We found a song that we can sing at karaoke.
Interesting. You still have to find it, however.
Okay, well, thanks for talking to me.
A sigh of relief.
And now she's gone.
End of the radio.
Anything else I can help you with?
We also have to call them
Just
about
a second,
the lost badge. Let's do that. And then once we've done that, we're going to finish up, I think, once we've had the conversation.
10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking.
How do I know who he is? I can't see him. He's on a radio.
Sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop.
10-4, station 41.
Relay code.
Urgent business, over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in.
State your message, sir.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain.
Can we stop 10-22ing and 10-15, 10-12 and 10-30ing and whatever else we're doing?
Is it him? What does he want? Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
Yeah, I lost my badge.
He what? He lost his badge?
Hey, who's this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over.
No, the other one.
You mean your partner? Over. What is he saying? He's asking who you are.
Yeah.
I'm his goddamn partner. It's your partner, Satellite Officer Wittmar, sir. Over.
Ah, yes.
He loses his memory along with his fucking badge.
Yeah. Kind of.
Who lost his badge?
Oh no, more people are getting involved.
Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
No, it's not.
Dick Mullen is not your name.
Yeah.
It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose.
Yeah, he's too good a cop to lose his badge.
Immediately, they're laughing at you.
Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it.
I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced.
Oh, we got a skill point, look. I could have gone down a line of a stupid conversation about that.
Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
Come off it, you fucking
What's
idiot.
going on?
Oh no, more people are getting involved.
Up there, lost his badge.
He lost his what?
He lost his what now? Oh my god. He lost his badge? That's the worst accent I've ever done in my life.
He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Okay, can we all just stop saying he lost his badge for a
He
moment?
asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
It's absolute bastards, man.
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
Yeah, it was rammed down his throat.
Sorry, it's hard to think like this.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Okay, I've got other things to
10-9,
discuss.
come again. I didn't get that. Over.
Let's try not to laugh, I think.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Sober?
Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant
Maybe?
Person wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh my gun!
It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Don't sweat it, Bratan.
Oh no, my tie's talking to me.
To have fun. We can still have fun.
Yeah, but that means someone else has got the gun. Hopefully not Kuno or whatever his name is.
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Do I convince them I didn't lose my gun? There's a chance I might manage that, but it's not a very good one. Or do I just not say anything? If I say nothing, they're going to think I did. Let's see.
Lying over the phone.
We can be successful.
It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth.
Just say we didn't lose our gun.
Then it becomes...
We don't have a gun, but we didn't lose it.
He says he didn't. Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor
Yeah, I thought they were...
relay
Okay.
that kind of news to the captain.
I have lost my gun, but...
Tell him to find it and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with
Can you not just give me a new one?
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further...
Listen, I've actually lost my gun too. Listen, by the way, I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request. What does he want now?
Money.
Asking for money. Is he fucking kidding? I don't think
No.
he is. Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink.
No, actually, I need to pay for some damages to the hotel. I mean, I need to...
That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Please, I'm begging you, I don't even have a place to sleep. It's paramount that you grant me more money.
It's important to the case. He isn't getting a red
Not getting a red cent.
Tell him that. Request denied, sir.
I don't think they'll care about the fact that we aren't going to have anywhere to sleep.
Anything else, sir? Over.
Personal details.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
I need information, not fear.
About this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not
Are you
hearing
alone
your
in the room?
question.
Please refer to me by my full name in the future.
Repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Stop calling me sir and just use my name.
What? What is it? He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Yeah,
Wrap it
it's
up.
definitely new.
Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
I need about
What?
I want to know if you've got my...
He's still on the line? He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry.
It does not say that. It does not say that.
Tell him to stop wasting time. What do you need, sir?
I don't think we can ask them because they're going to just make fun of me. Let's ask.
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here.
Okay, let's just wrap this up.
Over.
And let's get going.
10-10. Over and out.
Over and
18
out.
kilometers to the south, in the 41st precinct.
Small crowd is there.
A small crowd has gathered
God,
around
what's happening? What's he doing?
communication
He's
officer
lost his badge.
Jules Old Boy Pidier. Around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with
They're all
cigarette
laughing.
smoke, a buzz
How do we
of
know all
laughter
this?
When Officer Judith
How do we
Miller
know all
enters.
this?
Her left arm is in bandages.
We don't
and
know this.
Her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact, and it's not good. He's lost his badge.
Seemed confused or delirious.
Delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson,
Mac the
is
torso?
finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his
Yeah, that's
partner,
not surprising.
Chester.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might still have been a little bit.
There was some gnarly shit there. I mean,
Before it started begging
we
for
started
money.
begging for money, it was...
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking
There we go.
sad.
He
That's
has
what
got
he
my
is.
back, really.
He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
He's got polished black shoes.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do
Get
that,
him off
huh?
it, yeah.
Get him off the drink?
What is this?
Go
How do we
jogging
know
with
this
him in the
conversation's
morning,
going
get him
on?
on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest.
I can't possibly be
We
hearing
wouldn't.
this.
Mac, man the door.
What?
You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse.
So he's got a lot
Those
worse.
were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word
Yeah,
of
let's
this
see
to
if
the
we can
captain
pull ourselves together,
or anyone else.
or if we just go further
I'll give
into
him a
the,
couple of days to pull his
black
shit
hole
together.
of
I guess I can hold off the report for
I
a
don't
few
know,
days.
devastation.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing
Prank
but
call.
a prank call
Just a
here.
bit of laugh. It's
We
okay.
got
He
our
was just
laughs.
messing around.
Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Okay, well let's leave that now. That's done. And let's make that where we save for today. So save. And we'll call that... Well, it doesn't matter, just save it as it is. We don't need to title it, just save. So we saved the game. We got other stuff we'll need to do. I've got a point that I need to spend. I can level up visual calculus. Actually, what I could do with leveling up, can I improve that? Let's improve our endurance. That's the thing we needed for picking up that body. So there we go. We leveled up our endurance. We'll make that where we finish for today. Just make sure that I've looked at everything that I've got. These are all the tools that we picked up. We can equip those when we need to use them, so that's quite useful. This is all the stuff we still need to do. I need to find my gun, find my badge, talk to Gart. There's pissing competition, pay for damages, and who made the call reporting the crime. That might take us a bit of time to find. So yeah, we will be back to playing this at some point soon, probably in the next couple of days. Well, tomorrow we'll be trying to finish Paradise Lost. I realised after I was doing it the other time, the last time, that it disconnected about half an hour before I actually finished recording. So the remainder of that stream will be on my YouTube page if anyone is wanting to see it, because I did still luckily continue recording it afterwards. But we'll continue from where that leaves off tomorrow. For now though, and I don't think there's much left of that game, to be honest. But yeah, we'll find out all about that tomorrow. So we'll play Paradise Lost tomorrow and see what's to be found in this strange place. I think I've already got some ideas about what's kind of going on with that game, but we'll see. Anyway, as I say, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Good night.